Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Tuesday, October 22nd. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by PBCPhuket.com. An undefeated one championship MMA fighter making his boxing debut is now facing a possible lifetime ban from boxing for delivering a kick to the head of his opponent, which led to mayhem during a boxing event at Ali's boxing gym in Chalong. It all took place on Sunday evening during Ali Boxing Gym's Fight Night 3 event on Soi Tai Yen in Chalong. The matchup pitted Bagar Faraji, a 2-0 undefeated boxer, against Idris Abdurrashidov, an undefeated MMA fighter making his boxing debut. In the fourth round, Bagar was pushing the pace on Abdurrashidov when all of a sudden, in the middle of the round, Abdurrashidov threw a kick to the head of his opponent, which sent him tumbling to the ground. Within moments, the corners and supporters from both sides entered the ring. And while things got tense for several moments, ultimately, cooler heads prevailed and both sides went their separate ways without further incident. Immediately, Abdurrashidov was disqualified from the boxing match, giving Bagar the victory. The status of Bagar is still not confirmed, although indications seem that he will be okay. Meanwhile, Abdurrashidov showed no remorse in an Instagram post where he shared a video of the incident with a caption in his native Russian language. So he made his debut in professional boxing and a lifelong disqualification. I threw out that kick with a machine gun. Abdurrashidov is 4-0 in his professional MMA career, with his latest win coming in early September for the One Championship promotion. While it's not official yet, it is likely that Abdurrashidov will face a lifetime ban from the sport of professional boxing, with possible ramifications for his MMA career as well. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. 23 people and companies in Phuket are now being convicted by the criminal court for using nominee shareholders in the latest development on the crackdown on illegal business operations in Thailand. The Director General of the Department of Business Development confirmed the news on Monday in a statement where she stated that those found guilty face fines of 200,000 baht each, as well as a suspended 2-year prison sentence with 1-year probation period. Their companies were also ordered to be dissolved. Director General Auroman stated that it's all part of an annual crackdown on violators of the Alien Business Act, with a focus on cases where Thai citizens hold shares on behalf of foreigners or support foreign businesses in several sectors, including tourism, restaurants, hotels, real estate, and logistics. She stated, quote, "In the most recent case, the department investigated irregularities in the shareholding of companies in Phuket and discovered that law and accounting firms were being used to register companies in the names of Thai nationals, nominees on behalf of foreigners. This allowed foreigners to run businesses not legally allowed under Thai law. The case was forwarded to the DSI, the Department of Special Investigation, which, after further investigation, had enough evidence to prosecute." For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A 64-year-old man is now in police custody in neighboring Phang Nga province after police here in Phuket discovered he had lured a 12-year-old girl and held her captive on the island for 17 days. The 64-year-old suspect, whom police only identified as Mr. Am, he was taken into custody in Kamala on Monday and later handed over to Takwapa police in neighboring Phang Nga province for further legal action. Mr. Am is now facing charges of abducting a child under 15 years old. The girl was originally reported missing on October 5th after disappearing from her home in Takwapa district. The police investigation revealed that the girl was taken to workers' accommodations in Kamala, where she was being held by Mr. Am allegedly. The suspect had chained the door to his accommodation to prevent her from escaping, though police were able to recover her safely at about 3:30 p.m. on Monday. Police did note that Mr. Am had faced similar charges following a similar incident in Patalung province several years ago. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The Andaman Riviera project, which is a government project to build over 600 kilometers of new roads along several Andaman coastal provinces, well, the plan is chugging along, as officials say that the final report on the project is due to be done in February. One of the top officials from the Office of Transport and Traffic Policy and Planning, the OPT, stated on Monday that the third and final series of hearings organized to gauge local residents' opinions on the proposed route for the coastal road has been completed, and the results will be compiled in a report for further consideration. The proposed road network will connect 6 provinces along the Andaman coast, namely Ranong, Phang Nga, Phuket, Krabi, Trang, and Satun. New roads will be built to connect existing roads into a coherent network, while roads which pass through scenic areas will be upgraded to allow travelers to stop. Certain sections of the network may require additional environmental impact assessments as they will pass through or near protected areas such as national parks or coastal reserves, and construction is expected to begin within the next 4 years. According to Wacharapong Chiso, the director of the Phuket Provincial Office Strategies and Information for Development Division, despite Phuket's significant contribution to the economy, the resort island receives a relatively small amount per year to develop its tourism industry further. Last year, Phuket's tourism sector contributed 380 billion baht to the economy, second only to Bangkok, but only received about a 169 million baht tourism development budget. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thank you so much for joining us again here on Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll be off on Wednesday for the holiday Chulalongkorn Day, but we'll be back on Thursday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.